Hi, it's Mine Crypto here. I hope we're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world.
Remember, this isn't financial advice. Always do your own research.
Mine Crypto here. I hope we're having a wonderful day. Is Quant going to $40? So we're talking about Quant today. Let's quickly go through the crypto bubbles. We are still ranked at 39, currently sitting at that $100 mark. Market cap 1.21 billion. Current trading 24 hours 14.34 million. Currently down 0.1 in the day. Currently down 0.1 in the hour. 1% in the day, down 2.4 in the week, down 0.4 in the month. Yes, it's not flying, it's not running anywhere, but that doesn't bother me one bit. So, Zaven the rapper, if Quant hits $80, I will delete my Twitter account. And Jono says, when Quant hits 80k, I'll pay you all back. So there is lots of talk about Quant going down to a $40 mark, a $50 mark, a $60 mark. But I believe if we were going to drop that low, there'll be so many people buying in because that's what I would do. Now, if it was to drop below the $90 mark, how many people, and you have to ask the question to all the quant holders, would you buy? Of course you would. Buy and hold. That's because most quant holders know the value of what they are buying into, the asset, the utility, everything that they're buying into. So yes, if the price does drop, there'll be many, many buyers buying in. And that's why I think that actually, will the price drop that low? Well, we'll have to wait and see, because if they are, there'd have to be some really bad news about Quant for it to do that, in my opinion. Remember, that's not financial advice. None of this is financial advice. Always do your own research. So looking at a tweet from a Money Amazing, Quant next target $97.7. Regression trend seems to continue. I believe we can see some lower prices in the short term. If 97 to 95 breaks, then we've got the $87.5 is the next target. Although I am buying the dips. I like to always be prepared, always keep backup ammo ready to snipe. And I'm sure many of you are doing the same. Now, if we look at the charts here, we can see the support lines down here, and we've got the resistance lines above. But to me, yeah, it is what it is. If you're a trader, this is more important. But if you're holding, none of this even matters. I've bought into utility. That's the way I see it. And there was a lovely tweet here from Tokenizer. In one tweet, I explained I hate about crypto space. 99% focuses on stuff like the next hottest DEX, new ICOs, trendy NFT mints, and 69% APY protocols. 1% focuses on what enterprises the people actually bring value are building. And that is so important. So in some ways, we are absolutely early because we are focused, most of us, on utility. I'm a utility guy. I believe in real world user case. So I'm buying for the future. I'm not buying for immediate gratification. And I'm assuming that's what most quant holders are looking at. So I agree with this completely. 1% only focuses on enterprise. That's it. And this is where I bring to you a stat from Coinbase. And at the moment, we've got 99% or 99.5% are buying, and only 0.5% are actually selling. Now, that's a good thing, because if 99% of his users are buying up Quant, while 0.5 prefer to sell their holdings, which means increased buying activity can signal that the asset is gaining popularity. Obviously, CB further shows that the typical hold time for Quant at the moment on the platform has risen to 30 days. So people are holding this coin at the moment for 30 days, which I'm sure will increase as time goes on because we've only just recently, within the last 3 weeks or 4 weeks nearly, the information that's come out with regards to, the Bank of England, the BIS, and other bits and bobs. This signals an accumulation trend, while a short time would indicate increased movement of tokens. So yeah, 30 days might not seem that long considering other coins, but we've only just had this news. So I'm hopeful that this will increase. The hold time should increase. So I was just looking at some data on coin market cap. So as we can see, the 24-hour volume is up just over 11%, nearing 12%. But if we actually look at the details here, we can see that most of the damage took place in September 2021, where we've seen a decline at 76.6%. But most coins have dipped, some more than that 76%. So I, when people say, "Oh, it's not doing anything," well, most coins have dropped loads, but we're seeing some volume come into Quant, and I think as time goes on, remember this is for me a long-term hold. So buying at 76% down from its all-time high is a good thing. At some point, we're going to see other all-time highs, whether that's in a year or 2 years, whether that's in 5 years' time. For me, that doesn't matter. For me, I'm not sitting here looking at the charts every day, scrutinizing it, because I know what I hold. And I'm sure many other people that have bought into the asset know what they hold. Another great tweet from Tokenizer. 50% of the public understands crypto to a certain degree. 0.01% of them understand large-scale initiatives going on. Most of them are just learning about CBDCs now through a trending through Andrew Tate video, which is absolutely correct. This is why I used the video from Rosie Rios yesterday, because it does sort of make sense to the extent that if it takes 12 months for people to start understanding where it's all going. I know when I first bought in, everybody goes to Bitcoin, don't they? Everybody then rotates towards other coins. Then eventually they do their research and they realize what is important, what has value for the future. So, and how long do you think that takes? For me, I would say that took about 12 months before I started actually looking at the value, before I started understanding CBDCs and real world use case. So if you think from now to 12 months to 18 months time, well, these prices we should see increase. So therefore, the whole Rosie Rios scenario will take effect. Has the train left the station at this point? Possibly, as I've said. Now, if we look here, the Quant, BIS, Bank of England, Connect, Bank Ledger, XRP, Ripple in Digital Dollar Project, XLM, CBDC and e-money for Ukraine, HBAR, X-Border, bank stablecoins, XDC, settlement token on Corda, IOTA, partner, Maldives Central Bank, and Corda, leading CBDC platforms. To me, these are mega utility coins, and that's what I like. Anyway, that was just a quick bit of news, give you a heads up, and I will catch you later. All the best.
Remember, this isn't financial advice. Always do your own research.